All right, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure, Trey Courtney. I'm Mood Media's Chief Product Officer.
All right, we've met in the past. It's interesting to hear what Mood Media is up to. Let's talk first about managed services,
Sure.
what your company does that way, because I get a sense in the industry more and more companies are saying, we're good at this, we're not good at that, we don't want to do this. So the same way we outsource IT, we
Yep.
like to outsource the visual presentation side of our business.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'd say about 2 years ago, we saw that trend coming and we actually created a separate group for managed services. So what we're seeing in the industry, especially the larger clients have a bigger network in the US for a retail client, they're tired of the connectivity issues. They want someone else to deal with it. They're tired of the screen breaking or not working and having to call Samsung or Philips and wait 3 months for a screen. So they want someone to take care of it. So we've built up, a suite of services, remote monitoring, inventory management, break fix. We have safety stock. So if you have issues, we're monitoring it. We try to fix it remotely, and we try to do preventative maintenance on a regular schedule. So we've wrapped those services around because you're right. Clients they just don't want to deal with it. Their IT team's overloaded. The marketing team doesn't want to deal with it. They just want the screens to work, and they'd rather outsource it to someone else.
How hard is it to integrate into a company like that? Because you're basically plugging into their operations. They have to trust you. They have to worry about security and everything else.
Yeah, I mean the first step's security.
Yeah,
you got to work with the IT team, get their trust, but they're gonna put you through that process even if you aren't managing it. So once you check that box, it's good. And then what other clients want is we integrate with their ticketing systems typically, right? So our ERP, our service platform, we're typically integrating to their ServiceNow or some sort of ticketing system. So if we can't fix it and we can't resolve it, we can open a ticket directly with them and collaborate with them.
Right. Mood was doing multi-sensory stuff a very long time ago before anybody started talking about experiential and immersive and so on. Are we finally there? Are companies actually wanting this as opposed to trying to sell them and say you should do this?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think the folks that have the money to invest in a true experience, right? So if you look at future stores in the UK, what they're doing is immersive. A lot of the high-end automotive folks like Lotus and Bentley and Ferrari are willing to invest in that.
And these are projects that Mood's been doing?
And these are projects that Mood's been doing, yeah. So we're the ones that are helping them create and design that experience, and then helping them sell it into their dealers or to to their locations.
Mood made the interesting move a couple of years ago now to buying Vibenomics.
Yep.
What was that about, and what's going on with that? It's about retail media, right?
Yeah, retail media. So Vibenomics is really about helping retailers sell their audio space, right, through advertising, right? And typically that business has been around for quite a while. You've had companies like Izon and others that, effectively tapped into trade dollars and helped a Kroger or someone sell that inventory. What they've done is really create a programmatic platform, right? So instead of a direct seller selling someone, say Procter & Gamble, a campaign at a low CPM, what Vibenomics done is built a platform that allows you to integrate with the retail media network platforms. They can sell directly for the client, or the client, their retail media team can sell directly through the platform. And then you get a lot of the data and analytics because Vibenomics is capturing like footfall data, traffic patterns. So we can actually help say to a advertiser, this is the amount of traffic that was in the store when we played that ad.
And is that just audio or visual as well?
Today it is just audio, but Vibe has built some of the capabilities around visual to be able to do a visual ad just like an audio ad. And then we have a lot of the clients that we're talking to, they see audio as, it's easy. These clients have had audio for years, right? A lot of them haven't had the signage yet.
Right.
But what audio allows you to do is monetize what's there. You have a proof point. You prove that you've increased CPMs. And once you've increased CPMs, it becomes an easier sell to, okay, now I need to invest in signage, right?
Yeah, it strikes me as one of those things, if you're an existing vendor with them, you've demonstrated success, demonstrated performance, capability to do it, that they're going to say, all right, we want to expand into video as well. Can you do that?
Right.
It's a lot easier to just add that on as opposed to finding a different vendor.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they want one throat to choke, right? So if you're already there with the platform for audio, you also don't want to have two platforms to manage ads, right? You don't want to manage ads for video and a different platform than another platform. That's inefficient. And plus, a buyer, an advertiser, wants to buy that full suite of media. So it makes a lot of sense to have one integrated solution.
Are you more active in Europe than U.S., or is it kind of balanced?
For Vibenomics?
Overall.
Overall, I would say it's balanced. Our go-to-market strategies really have been focused in the U.S. on SMB and mid-market. So we have a large sales team and account management team here. And the goal is to cross-sell and upsell those clients. Because remember, our base is a lot of audio clients.
Yeah.
So the goal is how do we get them upsell to visual and other services. So that's what the team's focused on. We've done a little bit of that in Europe. I'd say our strategy has been more around ASG, which is we call ASG as our advanced solutions group. That's the team that does Future Stores, Lotus.
Right.
And that team has really been helping the rest of our market there, the rest of our sellers there tap into the existing clients. But overall, the U.S. is a bigger part of our business.
Right.
But Europe is growing, especially in markets like Eastern Europe is going very well.
Oh, okay.
We're seeing a lot of growth in some of those markets, and we're trying to tap into that.
All right. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.